Hi, fans. Thanks for calling the dreaded D Rose report. Yeah, holiday. Whew. Finally back to maybe normal. Are we back to normal? Okay. Hey, okay. Let's start off with some news. By the way, last night was the SmackDown taping. I'll tell you more about that in a while here in town. I was at one of the suites thanks to Diamond Dan. A lot of good food. All right, former WWE Women's Champion Beth Phoenix yesterday turned 35 years old, while former WWF Women's Champion Velvet McIntyre, 53. And as noted, Sheamus is going to be will defend against Reign, I guess, at the Roman Reigns, December 13th TLC pay-per-view, and WWE website's got a new poll up asking fans, what would be Reigns' weapon of choice? Tables, ladders, chairs, or whatever. With over 6,000 votes, 65% voted for chairs, while 21% voted for tables. I would vote for every one of them. Needs everything in his arsenal. All right, WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hart, he's undergoing hand surgery in Calgary, Alberta, Canada yesterday. And Bret is having an operation to repair an old injury from his pro wrestling career. Bret had dealt with the injury for years, and but now it's a recurring pain as of lately. And you just don't want to keep taking pain pills all the time for something like that. Stock was down about 0.17% today, yesterday. At the closing was $17.22 for WWE. And WWE confirmed that Cesaro has a shoulder injury, and it's his left rotator cuff. And the cuff has just been bugging him for months, I guess. It's not something that just happened. And Cesaro had worked through the injury, knowing something was wrong, and finally had an MRI done and was looking forward to getting the rehab of the injury, but received the call the next day. He had torn one tendon and partially tore another. So him having surgery is going on, no rehab. And the official time frame is about 4 to 6 months, depending on how the surgery and rehab goes. Karma, by the way, if you seen anything about our Awesome Kong, whatever you want to call her, seen anything about her retiring? Now, she's just retiring her name from wrestling, which her ring name in Japan was Awesome Kong. But Awesome Kong's got further obligations to attend. I don't know how much on the local independent wrestling shows, how much she's going to be doing to that. She may be backing off some, but she's not retiring yet, just the name, over in Japan. And as of about a week or so ago, there's been no real internal talk of Sting appearing at WrestleMania 32, but doesn't necessarily mean he won't be there in some form. And there's also been no talk of Sting taking on Undertaker also. It appears that WWE is going forward with I think it's a mistake, John Cena versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. That's been seriously discussed, even back in August, and then again in October. But on a related note, apparently Seth Rollins taking on Triple H was never really considered for WrestleMania 32. Word is that the match could happen though down the line for Rollins and H. But word yet on who Triple H is going to be facing now that The Rock is reportedly unable to wrestle due to insurance reasons of a movie that he's going to be filming that year. So they insure the actor, the movie studio does, in case something happens and stuff. They're covered by an insurance, so they can pay everybody and just carry on like that. But they won't let you step into like a wrestling ring and chance an injury, and then them have to do the insurance policy on everybody. So probably not going to happen. All right, series. What's the matter here? Series matches for tonight's Impact includes Austin Aries versus Bobby Lashley. Robbie E taking on Davey Richards. I don't know what he's getting. Bram taking on Grotto. Drew McIntyre and Rockstar Spud taking on each other. Makai and Jesse Goddards is taking on each other. Manic versus Tiger Uno versus DJ Zima Ion taking on each other for a three-way, I guess. And the Kenny King versus Crazy Steve The final 16 competitors are going to be decided tonight. And pre-sale, now this is a good deal here if you're close. Pre-sale for TNA's 5-night taping. It's in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, January, and for right now the password is SANDS 2016. SANDS 2016 if you want to go. Tickets start at just right around $10. But anyway, it's going to be a 5-night taping, so what they're doing is going to be a long show, and they're going to tape about a month's worth of TNA impacts. Eden, at last night's show, she was in the ring, and she says, "Hey, Indy, we're back February 23rd, like I said." This is what she tweeted. The screen, the big Titantron or whatever there, had March 1st, and she kept talking about February 23rd with, I think, 2 shows. Both of them was on a Tuesday. But she said it's a good thing I memorized it, memorized it to give you the right information. But she said, "Hey, that's my job." WWE Network recently added new NWA World Championship Wrestling to the section of the vault there on the network. The section currently features more than about 20 TV episodes from the legendary Saturday night TBS series, and which is great action on there. A lot of good wrestling, kind of what I grew up watching. And I'm about done. He's getting excited. Today's episode of Talk is Jericho, by the way, is going to be featuring Raven's return, while Friday's show is going to be featuring Chris Jericho interviewing Conan for his first appearance. And well, like I said, they'll be back in town. I haven't heard anything about a Raw, but that's the next SmackDown taping. So Raw usually comes in a little bit sooner. But anyway, I'm going to have some pictures up on Diamond Dan's webpage Facebook page. And if you want to check out what went on last night, and myself and Dan, after we got through eating and drinking a bunch, it's on there. Thanks for clicking, you guys. We got to go.